I was actually feeling alright. The thing happened in that improvised backyard courtroom, and the influence and impact of that moment is tremendous. It's similar to what Ray told about what happened to Jim in New Haven, as now I can relate so much better and able to see I myself. I can also now judge that moment. I was not thinking myself too high, thinking I was like Jim, but there was no drinking or drugs abuse, so a clean rock star innocent like you. It was just politics and money. There was no mental problem, unless you can call high marks at high school, and so in a relative way high intelligence a mental problem. All those people gathered to judge me, my lawyer, the one they were listening to, silencing me, already make me look like a fool. He was the lawyer who talked like my client. I agree is not normal, but this doesn't mean, well, it was already humiliating hearing him say that. Of course a talent like you is not normal, but those words in that setting is not so smart. She was crying, she got emotional, she was the mom suffering from her mental son. Can you believe that? Even Jim, his father, the admiral, never went that far. Why the hell? She told about 20 years ago I was smoking a joint with some scorpion friend. Later he possibly got a gun. Did her new friend also armed and so judged sane, aware of what she doing there to him and me? One of the most terrible things was the twisting psychiatrist. He called me a religious psychopath. Only thing I can remember was asking him how he would deal with the religious kind refusing his chemical tests in warfare. Their book was considered higher than his psychology book. This man later, after his tests were granted and the poison blurring my sharp look, asking me how I was doing. This the deepest level so far, makes you wanna die. This is extreme torture. Those therapists still following us in their files. I am still a patient, can be at any time turn against you. This smooth torture, he keeps you small like a kid and so feeding his own kid. Very smooth. All this psychological warfare started at the same time there was this baby stabber in Dendermonde, Belgium. As far as I know they never tested him, the poison blurring his eyes. Same with the racist shooter before. Knowing all this made that moment so horrible. It never stops. She talking to her high-class friends, she and her husband giving him a second chance. If police officer Kelly later would say this to Jim, how would Jim feel about this? The therapists know but fear their jobs. It like the ultra-right-wing politician standing accused for undemocratic behavior, not locked away like me and tested, because they have another plan in mind with him. Even Breivik then not tested that way. It is I am having my fabulism. It is I think Providence paid me back with your love and songs and heart. I can even be living a very happy life right now. The mosquito now called up quickly. I assume aware I am back again and stronger than ever before is too late. Her mail was part of a fail in the administration, and so I can consider that as unsent, and so experience the moments with you in infinity I deserve. Whatever they do tomorrow, I will never lose my mind, never lose my cool. I saw us in paradise forever. This what I am talking about. I feel better than ever. Never saw us so bright before. Before I had only visions of us tonight, simply following my pacifier heart and soul. I was actually feeling alright. The thing happened in that improvised backyard courtroom, and the influence and impact of that moment is tremendous.